Female bodyguard had barely started her new job when she married a tycoon 40 years her senior. Unexpectedly, the tycoon met a bizarre death at home the very next day. She thus became the legitimate heir to his vast fortune. Facing the tycoon's formidable children, Lisa displayed remarkable composure, declaring she would henceforth be their mother. It turns out that the day after Lisa joined the company, the plutocrats suddenly proposed to Lisa. It's not love he's after, but to prevent his non-biological children from inheriting his fortune. If Lisa became the tycoon's wife, her inheritance rights would supersede all others. It was precisely for this reason that his biological daughter had been murdered. Thus, he intended to use Lisa as bait to force Anna into action once more. Upon hearing this, Lisa immediately refused. She planned to pack her things and leave, but received a call from her mother demanding money. In a fit of rage, she returned to the tycoon's side and agreed to marry him. Before the wedding, the tycoon instructed his solicitor David to draft a contract. Its terms stipulated that 3 months after the tycoon's death, the conglomerate would hold elections for a new leader. At that time, Lisa must cast the decisive vote at the assembly to utterly crush Anna and Jack. Only by fulfilling these conditions could Lisa inherit the tycoon's entire fortune. However, Lisa herself must carry out the tycoon's death. The euthanasia procedure would be fully recorded. Should Lisa breach the contract, David would personally hand the footage over to the police. The following day, the pair entered the registry office and became legally wed. 3 months later, the board meeting would formally convene. Before then, David arranged for Lisa to stay in Wuchang, a remote town accessible only by car, not train. It was the perfect place to lie low. After all, once Anna and Jack learned of the new heir, they would undoubtedly hire assassins to hunt Lisa down. Wuchang wasn't merely a hiding place. It was the ideal location to set a trap for their counterattack. For security, David had also prepared a new identity for her, Lucy, an ordinary nursery school teacher. Wuchang was chosen because it produced the tycoon's favorite strawberries, and the delivery boy happened to be a local. Shortly after the boy left, the tycoon suddenly collapsed in his private chamber. Doctors had originally estimated he had 6 months left, now had but 3 months left. The doctor's words were overheard by a nurse lurking outside the door. She immediately relayed the news to Anna. Anna then contacted a journalist. On the surface, it was to seek recommendations for renowned doctors, but in reality, it was a deliberate leak about the tycoon's impending demise. After a night of anguish, the tycoon decided to hasten his euthanasia. Yet just before the procedure, he suddenly expressed a desire for a bowl of instant noodles. As Lisa descended the stairs, he silently activated a video recorder and drew a pistol, aiming it at himself. Yet just as Lisa prepared to bring in the freshly cooked noodles, a gunshot rang out. No one knew why he had abruptly altered his plan. He did not follow the planned euthanasia procedure. Instead, he chose another method to end his life. The tycoon's sudden demise proved not a blow to Anna and Jack, but rather an early glimpse of inheritance prospects. They had already begun fantasizing about future power and wealth.